Good morning and welcome to this little hidden paradise. I was doing some fishing with my boat on the Mississippi River yesterday. I was trying some new backwaters. I look through the woods and I see this little hidden pond here. My guess is when the river floods in the spring, the water comes up, comes through here, fish get into this pond, they get stuck, and I guess hopefully there's still a few stuck in here. It's a nice little pond. I can't imagine anybody has really ever fished this before. The only way to access it is take a boat, pull it up to the shoreline with a kayak on the boat, and then drag the kayak through the woods into here. Don't really know anyone crazy enough to do that, I guess. It's always worth a try. There could be nothing in here. There could be a bunch of bass, could be giant fish. That's what makes it fun. I'm gonna see here. I think I'm gonna push off and hope for the best. All right. Hope this whole area is not shallow like this. I was kind of expecting it to be a little deeper. Believe it or not, this is my first time taking the kayak out. I just got it, it's brand new, and yeah, it does not look new anymore. I guess this might not have been the best place to take it out for the first time. Who knows? All it takes is one fish and makes it all worth it. I brought frogs and I brought glides. I think that's all I brought. It's hard to know what's in here. Could be pike, could be bass. So if there's bass or pike, don't see any reason they won't eat a frog. No, it's not the most optimal time for frogging. It's hot, it's sunny, it's calm. We're a couple hours past sunrise, but I doubt these fish get pressured at all. That was the worst hook set I think I've ever seen. Okay, that was a nice bass. A couple pound fish. Wasn't expecting a bite that quick. It's just an awkward hook set. It's a good sign though. If there's one, there is definitely more. Yeah, today's gonna be a good day. There's definitely some fish in here. Little guy, but it's a start. Look at that. Wow. Alright, on the frog. I mean, how cool is that? Got a good feeling it's gonna be a good day. Hoping maybe we can't find Your great grandpa, buddy. Alright. See you later. Man, I'm gonna need to take quite the shower when I get home. I'm just covered in stuff. Guess let's keep on casting, keep tossing around the frog, and see if we can't get one a little bigger. I decided to try something a little bit different. No, this isn't the same spot we were just at. I took the kayak up a river. I fished that last spot for close to an hour and didn't see a single fish that was over a pound. It was mostly little bass. So I thought I'd go on an adventure, fish some untouched stuff, and see if I couldn't find any fish. I think that answered that. There is some fish in here. That is so cool. I've fished this river before. Oh, look at that one behind it. There's a couple nice smallmouth right there. I've fished this river before. I've caught musky, giant pike, giant smallies. It is about as hidden gem as it can get. Not many people fish it, and it's just loaded with fish. This is just a baby compared to how big the smallies get in here. I was fishing this stretch of river about a month ago, tossing around a big glide, and managed to hook what I think is one of the biggest pike I've ever seen in Minnesota. Caught some other pike, hooked some giants, and I'll play those clips at the end of this video. Till then, I think I'm just gonna kinda fish some of these areas, hop back in the kayak, drift on down, fish some different untouched paradise, and see what's lurking. Sorry to switch up the style, but I think you guys would much rather see me catch some giant smallies, pike, maybe a musky, than a bunch of tiny little largemouth. Alright, buddy. I cannot believe how clear it is. This is just gorgeous. I'm guessing most of the river should be clear. We should be able to see any giant pike or musky falling in. Got a good feeling about this. I'm gonna make a few more casts here, see if there's anything, and keep on moving. It's definitely a gorgeous little river. I think I'm gonna try to get as far away from people as I can. Parts of this river are close to roads, close to houses. I think I'm gonna hop back in the kayak, venture down this river, fish where no one's ever been before, and get as far away from people as I can. I know an area that's a couple miles away from anything. It's got fish and no cell service for miles. I guess the plan for today was to fish hidden gem, untouched stuff, and I can promise you guys, it does not get more untouched than this. Take one or two more casts and keep on heading down. Just little guys, sadly. Oh, you missed it. Let's keep on moving. I'm gonna try to get out of the wind. It is a little windier than I'd like today, but as I keep going down, getting deeper into the woods, should just be me, the kayak, and hopefully some big fish. Before I keep on making my way down, I wanted to show you guys something that I've been working on for quite a few months. As a lot of you guys know, I started a clothing company earlier this year based around the kind of fishing I do. Giant lures, crazy lures, musky, pike, smallmouth. Just anything unique, cool spots, stuff like that. A couple months ago, I wanted to make a shirt specifically for this river here. I've had a lot of days where I've caught 2 smallmouth or had 2 smallmouth attack the same spook. I have a few videos with that from 3 or 4 years ago. So a couple months ago, I started working on this. And ever since, I've been excited to show this to you guys. It is 2 bass chasing after the same spook. It's got my clothing company name connected to the lure. And yeah, I had some local guys do the artwork. Local guys have this printed on and everything. I like to stay local with it, and I picked up the shirts on my way to the river. The guy who prints on them lives 10 minutes from here and is also a good fishing buddy of mine. And I just wanted to show you guys the shirts. If all goes well today, we might be able to get 2 smallmouth to attack the spook. My hopes are up. It's a good river. It's a beautiful day. The sun's out. I think we'll get something. As always, I will have the new shirts linked down in the description. If you want to order a shirt, check it out. Let me know what you think. Even if you don't want to buy one, just let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think of them, what I could improve on, what you think would make them better. I always like your guys' input, and of course, any orders help the clothing company. Not really making anything on it. Anything I make from this, I just put back into more designs, more artworks, ordering more shirts, and it's just a fun project, something to do when I'm not out fishing. And for the first 10 orders, actually I'll do 20 again, for the first 20 orders of this shirt, this design, I'll throw in a free lure. Let me know if you can leave a little comment on it, if you like topwaters, if you like glide baits, whatever you like. I'll try to get something to match your guys' fishing. Anything I can do to kind of give back to you guys, because wouldn't be here fishing on a Wednesday middle of the day if it wasn't for you guys watching my video. Love you guys. I'm gonna keep on fishing, and yeah, let me know what you think of the shirts. I have them in white, blue, hooded performance PDF fishing shirts. A little bit for everyone. I'm gonna keep on fishing and quit talking. I could talk for the rest of the day. I love you guys. Let's get back out there. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I'm gonna throw the kayak back in and see what we catch next. Keep missing them up here. One thing's for sure, there is a lot of fish here. I'm surprised how little they are though. Usually most of these guys are quite large. Could just be getting unlucky with the little ones. That's a bigger one down there. Thank you, buddy. I do have a net with me. I know I definitely want to net a couple of these guys, show them off, but I'm hoping for that giant. Believe me when I tell you, there is thousands and thousands of fish here. Might just have to wade through a lot of these smaller guys. Oh, it's a pike. Don't get me wrong, I love catching pike, but this is one of the lures I don't have a leader on right now. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's 4 giant smallies right there. Oh, he's turning on it. Look at that. I just cast a spook in here. They followed it, didn't eat, recast with a little plastic, and sure enough, one wanted it. It's a nice one too. There we go. Look at that. What a beauty. Nice river smallie. Long one, just not a fat, chunky one. I'll take it though. What a beauty. How cool is that? Alright, buddy. Crystal clear little pocket here. You got the river going down. Some calmer water in here, and sure enough, there's some fish. Wish I would have got them on the topwater, but I cast it in here a few times. I just looked at it, didn't want to eat. So of course, if they don't want one thing, you gotta try something different. I'm gonna make a few more casts in here, see if there's anything else that wants to bite, and keep on heading down river. That is a muskie. That was cool to see. Even just seeing a muskie is a successful day, especially in this ultra clear water. Can't beat it. Since I don't have a muskie net or the proper safety and release tools, I'm not going to even attempt to catch them. It's just not worth it. When it comes to muskie, you want to take the best care of those fish, and casting a tiny bait with no leader is not the best idea. Look like a nice smallie. Gosh, they're so aggressive, even for the middle of a hot summer day. I just can't beat this topwater. I think it's just because this water temperature is so cold in this river. They're so aggressive. I think I spooked him. That's the only downside with this clear water. It's just a baby. Take it though. It's always fun catching them on top water. Come on, buddy. Spit it. There we go. It's hard to believe how many fish are in this little river. It's always a fun day. Some days you only catch pike, some days you only catch smallies. It makes it fun though. A little bit of everything. Good walleye fishing here too. It's a nice steep drop here. Usually that's where the big smallies hang out. About a year ago, I was floating down this same stretch, and sturgeon came out of nowhere and jumped right next to the kayak. It's probably one of the coolest things I've ever had happen while kayak fishing. It's like a 6-footer just jumped right next to me. I mean, it scared me. I just about tipped, but it was cool. Right in that little deep pocket. I don't know how deep it is, but It's gotta be pretty deep, can't see bottom. Speaking of this area, there's some rapids right here, and only time I've ever actually tipped a kayak was on these rapids. So I gotta be careful, it's fast, there's trees in the way. I tipped the Hobie, lost my truck keys, lost all my gear, rods, camera stuff. This river can be a dangerous place. But man, is the fishing incredible. What was that? Is that a big smallie? Wasn't sure if there'd be anything up in this creek, but I can tell there is. Nice fish, whatever that was. I think that last pike or musky bit a hole in this thing. It doesn't want to float anymore. Yeah, it just sinks down. That's great. I only brought one. Yeah, it is, it's definitely not supposed to sink like that. It's been quite the adventure. I've kind of taken a lot more time than I thought I was gonna. This might be a little dark by the time I get back. It's alright. As long as I can safely get back, that's all that matters. I might skip some holes though. I just spent 45 minutes trying to spot up there, seeing if there was any smallies. Saw another pike or musky, and it happened to bite a hole in my topwater. It's alright. Still got these little plastics. Let's see if we can't get some more smallies here. Won't lie to you guys, I spent quite a while throwing the glide, close to 2 hours, and did not get a single bite. After catching 11 or 12 fish that were about this big on the smaller baits, I tried something bigger and it just didn't produce. I kind of underestimated how long it would take me to float this stretch. Not used to having a trolling motor and having spot lock, being able to just sit on a spot on the river with the kayak instead of just floating down. It was incredible. I was not used to being able to just sit there. So I spent a few extra hours and kind of underestimated how long it would take me. Try to safely get past these trees here. Had fun, hope you guys did enjoy. Like I said earlier, I did actually hook a really nice pike on this stretch quite a little bit ago. I want to put that after this outro. All I gotta say for that is I didn't have the proper net. I tried to take the best care of the fish by using a glove, and sometimes things don't always go your way. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Check out the clothing company linked down in the description, and hopefully I'll have some better videos out for you guys soon. Fishing's been slow. I'm trying my best to film some cool stuff, and got a few crazy lures coming in this week. Hoping to put them against some big pike or musky. Hope you guys enjoyed. Love you guys so much, and till I see you guys in the next one. Peace out. wind picked up a lot, but there's definitely some big fish here. I'm sorry about the audio. Try to land this guy here. I'm not even hooked into him anymore. I'm hooked into the line. Yep. Saw that one coming. Oh, he left the lure though. That was a huge pike.